What is going on, guys? This is your boy Candy here today, and we are back for another episode of Factions on the demonic realm on VanityMC. And of course, if you guys want to go ahead and play with us, me and Royal are actually playing in the same faction this season, so hopefully we'll be able to grind out a win. And if you guys want to play with us, go ahead, hop on. It's like play.vanitymc.co, and if you guys want to go ahead, like, buy yourself rank or join our Discord servers, all that stuff is always linked down in the description below. But nevertheless, boys, let's go ahead and get started in this episode by showing you guys the F-top. I like to do a little F-top update at the beginning of every episode just to show you guys what's popping. So as of right now, Nug has a $100 million lead on Triad, so we both are around $6 billion. And surprising enough, this is actually really close because Grace Period is only a few days away and Reborn is around $4 billion. We are starting to build up a lead against some of these other guys, but I mean, 5 factions are still above like 2 billion, and almost 7 factions are above $1 billion. And like Curse, I'm not even gonna look at them that badly because 500 million might not look like a lot, but at the end of the day, like, that means $500 million they can use to go ahead and build a cannon and literally try and force rating us. So I mean, that is pretty good. But I mean, if you want to go ahead and look at the F list, this pretty much shows like the amount of people on. So we got Tobo bots. I'm guessing that's probably an alt faction. So we've got Reborn, we've got Nug. So a lot of these factions have a lot of people on. Triad has 44, we have 49. I mean, some of these guys, like 24 people. You could definitely force raid a faction if like some people are at school with 24 people. But I don't know if we're gonna be able to raid Triad this season. But hopefully this season we might be able to get it done, because apparently there's a really good cannoner in this faction and these guys are really good at force raiding. They force raided Abzia last season, I'm pretty sure, and that's the faction I was in. So I mean, they beat us, so of course I had to go and join up. But boys, if you go ahead and look at the top right hand, well, the middle right hand corner of my screen, underneath my partner rank, you can see that I have a balance of $53.4 million. You guys might be asking where I got that money from, and I'm not gonna lie to you guys, the faction gave me the money to buy some spawners for you guys, because obviously I have not shown off the interior of our base yet, as well as the exterior. And holy crap, this guy's just running around spamming anvils. That's probably the most annoying thing in the world. So the faction gave me $53 million to go ahead and buy some snowman spawners just to show them off for you guys, because as of right now, I have not done a video showing off the interior and exterior of the base. So I figured a lot of you guys would want to see something like that. So they decided to just give me some $53 million worth. And with that, I'm pretty sure I can buy 53 million snowman spawners. Each one of those is around $1 million. And I think they drop emeralds. So they don't drop snowballs, they drop emeralds, which are pretty cool. That sells for a lot of money. I'm guessing they just changed it from like witch spawners to snowman because it is the Christmas season and it's like winter time, so might as well just use snowman. Alright guys, so right now I am on top of our base, and I told you guys in the last episode that this base is absolutely huge. There's just like so much walls and so much detail and design put into this, and I'm like literally in F5 and I'm starting to lag right here. So right here is the corner of the base. Our base is on the corner of the world, meaning that we only have walls on 2 sides of our base, and it makes it a lot easier to defend, because rather than having to defend from like 4 different sides at a time, we really only have to watch 2 walls. So whenever you're checking walls, it makes it a lot easier. So we're starting off right here, and we're literally just gonna go ahead and fly right across the base. So we have not even reached the middle yet, and like we're still going all the way around. You guys might be wondering, well, what is the design off this? So I'm gonna try to go ahead and world download the base and just show you guys the roof art, because I think it's pretty cool. So yeah, we literally just ran across from one side of the base to the other, and that took like at least a couple of seconds. So I mean, then we're just gonna go ahead and start flying across all the walls. I mean, we've got like sand walls, regular concrete, concrete, what the hell, we've got regular cobblestone walls, a couple more sand walls. I mean, I'm pretty sure, what is this, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8, so I don't know why it's 8 walls. It should have been like 10, that would just be easier to math. But I mean, it's 30 chunks or 25 chunks of a full buffer, so that means we have 25 chunks full of straight walls. And if cannons on the server can shoot like, let's say every 2, so maybe 1.5 seconds, that should give us a decent amount of time to defend a raid if we were to be force raided. So at the end of our walls, we have a bunch of these, like, what is it, sand pillars, and I guess another sand wall and a bunch more sand pillars. I'm guessing these are just to make it so that way it's easier for like a cannon to clip whenever they're raiding. I don't really know too much about raiding. That's about the extent that I know. I just play factions for like the PvP. I never really got into the big rating sections of it. But yeah, this base design literally stems all the way till here, so you guys can imagine this is probably like what, 30, 40, no, this is like 90 chunks of base design. I mean, it looks pretty crazy because I've never actually seen a base design that is part of the walls. Usually you'll just see the base design on the actual roof of the base, but this one they literally just made it go all the way till 30 chunk buffer walls. Another cool thing about these walls that I've really never seen before is that on the corner of their walls, they actually have a derp. So like, if you go ahead and fly down all the way to the bottom here, there's literally a full-on derp. I'm not gonna fly to the bottom because like, I don't want to fly all the way back up. So like, let's say we're fighting on the walls. You guys know whenever you see me and Ro fighting, maybe for streaming or maybe for doing anything like that, it's constantly just fighting on the walls, and eventually one guy will just, you know, throw a pearl, go all the way down to the bottom, or maybe like go to the side of the wall where necessarily we can't really kill them. So basically the best part about this is that if you guys just have like a knockback bow or a knockback weapon of whatever, punch bow, you guys can literally just stand on top of the walls and basically hit them into your derp, and obviously they can't get out because there's like a bunch of the signs over there. So this is pretty cool. I've never seen a derp inside of walls. You know what I was thinking? It'd probably be a good idea to have it like at the middle of the wall. So there's gonna be like a little gap over there. No, but that would, all right, never mind, boys, forget that whole idea. I was just saying, let's say we have a derp all the way at the bottom of the base. So let's say they're just like getting hit off the side of the walls, they just fall into the derp, and then we can easily grind them out. But usually people don't really fall to the bottom, they kind of just fall to the middle, and then they just swim their way back up. So nevertheless, boys, I'm gonna go ahead and try to world download this base and show you guys like what the really cool design is, because remember, boys, this base design stopped World War III from ever occurring, and honestly I think if this was to happen in real life, it would probably stop World War III from happening. So let me go ahead and do that. I'll catch you guys back in a second. Alright guys, so right now we are on top of the base in a world download. I know it looks kind of weird and like there's a bunch of the roof basically melting, and that is because some of these blocks are like snow, so they tend to melt pretty fast. But as you guys can see, we have a whole basic spiral coming out of the head of a unicorn. So I'm gonna try to like fly up, and you guys can see that we have a unicorn just going all the way over there, and I'm lagging because my render distance is like 30 right now. So all the chunks are trying to render out right now, and right now we have President Donald Trump, right? And it's still rendering in, so give it a moment, guys. I know it's gonna take a little bit because my computer is trying to render like 30 by 30 chunks while recording at the same time, so it's taking a little bit of a process. But we have Donald Trump and what is this guy's name, Kim Jong-un, and they are riding on top of a unicorn that is like spitting flames or rainbows from the top of its head, and I don't really know what's in his hand. I saw that there was something in Donald Trump's hand, but I'm not really sure what it was. But like, boys, these guys are really riding on top of a rainbow. Alright, if we look now that the chunks have loaded, we can see that the rainbow on this unicorn is like going all the way across. So I mean, I was telling you guys that I've never seen a base like this. I literally mean it, because all these chunks are still loading on, and the majority of the roof art is actually a part of the walls, which I don't know, to me is just crazy. I'm not sure what that is. It looks like one of those things that come out of a wither whenever you shoot it, whatever those sort of things are called. I mean, that's pretty cool. Or it might just be like the thing that you put your foot on whenever you're riding a horse. I've personally never ridden a horse, so I don't really know. But like the whole, what is this, unicorn has its whole tail like going from one basically from some of our initial walls all the way till the end. It's really hard to see right here, but I'm pretty sure that, you know, you guys can make out who Donald Trump is and who Kim Jong-un is. So I mean, boys, if this base doesn't stop World War III from happening, like, I don't really know what is gonna happen to America and to North Korea. But I mean, guys, if this is the most insane base art, wall art that you guys have ever seen, like, make sure you guys drop a like on the video, because all likes and stuff, that does help me out. And make sure you guys are subscribed to the channel if you are not. But anyway, we're gonna just go ahead, save Tyler. Now let's get out of there, hop back on VanityMC because I'm tired. Oh no, boys, I think I might lag. Let's go ahead and turn render distance down to like, I don't know, like 5, so that way we can actually log on to the server and not crash. Let's go ahead and hit up Demonic Planet. I know these guys have been waiting on me for quite a while because I literally had to get off and do something, and oh, world save complete. Oh, download started. Oh, I better stop this download. I don't even know what's saving right now. But boys, right now, since these guys gave me $50 million and I kind of just wasn't really on right now, Triad has actually passed this up by around $10 million, which honestly really isn't that much. But these guys are talking trash. When Nug gets like ran, I just saw that somewhere. Yeah, when Nug is getting ran by a triad. So obviously that can't happen, boys. So what we're gonna do, we are gonna go ahead and show off the inside of the base right now. So if we go ahead and warp base, this should take us to the part of the base where all of our spawners are. Hopefully that doesn't make me lag out either, because there's just so much in this base, and like the sheer quantity of stuff that we have definitely makes us lag out. So I'm already starting to lag just trying to make all this stuff render in. But if we go ahead and fly, boys, all this stuff is snowmen spawners, and basically snowmen are basically like the witches that you guys would have seen on the other vanity heroic realm or the resets beforehand. But since it's Christmas time, like I said earlier in the video, they do want to make it snowman. So we've got a ton of snowmen just spanning like from aisle to aisle, I mean going all across the base, and all these are going to be basically filled with spawners. You know, once all we really have to do is just remove all the sponges and place all that stuff there. So I mean, boys, this is like what, almost $5 billion literally just worth of snowmen. And some of these guys, let's see, I'm pretty sure if we go ahead and try to upgrade them, like it's gonna cost 15 levels. I mean, what, it'll spawn 20% faster. Like boom, boys, this one is literally spawning 20% faster, and if we like grind it out, I mean, we can realistically get these spawners to grind 30% faster, which I mean, oh my god, like once that happens, imagine if this whole base was 30% spawning 30% faster, we'd make so much more money. But like, boys, even got some zombie pigmen here, we've got some squid spawners. I mean, boys, this is just a ton of spawners. So hopefully we can add some of it to the stack right now. So hopefully after we go and buy a bunch more spawners, hopefully we'll be able to send Triad right back down to the F-top number 2 where they belong. And we'll also wire the blazes. Alright, so that has nothing to do with me. So what we're gonna do is hit up the /shop, and we're just gonna buy a ton of spawners. So we gotta go to snowman. Let's buy like 22 of these. What is that? Okay, so I can just keep buying a bunch of them. So let's see, we've got 32. Oh, so we got 62, and we can set this to 1. We can buy 2 more, and that brings us to a stack of snowman spawners, boys. So, I mean, that is ridiculous. And what do we got? We got a blast pickaxe. We definitely do not want to mine anything here with a blast pickaxe. What do you even do to like break sponges faster? Okay, so sponges break instantly, which is pretty good. So basically what I'm just gonna do is I'm gonna do a time lapse of me placing all these spawners, because like, you guys definitely aren't gonna want to watch me commentating while I place a stack of snowman spawners.
Gotta ride with a bow, gotta stay ready to smoke, cause niggas tryna take my soul. I can't go, all niggas is my bro, but they changed though. Niggas don't know shit about that. How the fuck a nigga switch like that? Gotta ride with a stick about that. Put a grip on the hip like that. Keep it around me, I can never lie. Niggas around me, they stay with the strap. Move from around me or you could get whacked. I see it up and I'm laying my flat. Oh, better say pictures of me.
Alright, so we placed all of the spawners, and for some reason the F-top has not updated yet to show that we are being tried, but I just did the math, ran the numbers, you know, put it into my calculator, and we are actually F-top number 1 right back again. So apparently what I've heard is that Triad has been buying F-top value from other factions, so that's why we're not seeing like a ton of factions that were on F-top last season as high, or as high as they should have been. So I mean, some people in this faction are saying they're duping. Personally, I just don't think they do, but I do feel like these guys would spend a lot of money just to beat Nugs. So hopefully, you know, that gets sorted out, and hopefully they actually are buying stuff, because hey man, like if we can keep up with them and we are not like spending as much IRL money to win, like yo, props to us. That kind of just shows how much of a better faction Nug is than Triad. But oh my god, is my render distance still high? Okay, so apparently it's not super high, but basically boys, this is the interior of the base. Honestly, it's just spawners. Like at the bottom of the base, it's just a bunch of reverse layers. At the top of the base, it's just like, I don't know, top of the walls. I assume there's like member boxes on the other side, but apart from that, like in reality, that's just our money makers over there. And over here we've got our creepers and TNT stuff. So boys, I think we're just gonna go ahead and probably try to do some PvP right now. Alright, so now we are at Warp Nether, and there looks to be some good PvP here. We've got one guy. Whoa, we actually got a bunch of guys here, so let's see if these guys are okay. So all these guys look like they're not even in a faction together, so we should probably try to target one of them and hope that, you know, we can get some pretty good lucky hits on some of these guys. These guys are both in the same faction, and we probably don't want to do this. Let's go ahead, pearl over there, and let's see if we can get some of our other faction members back with us. Okay, so we've got Nug and well seen. So nug people here, and we've got measurables. So hopefully those guys didn't get a kill. All right, we actually got warrior chest plate. That's not too bad, but let's see if we can go ahead and chase some of these guys who are just not with us. So these guys apparently, oh snap, boys, I think they're trying to target me. We got to make sure that we watch our health, because honestly I'm really not trying to die right there. And oh man, these guys actually seem to hurt, or maybe just like my PvP skills are just not doing too well today. Hopefully I don't get crit out. Okay, so that guy's a 9-7. We gotta make sure that we pot. Okay, you know what, I think our PvP is not doing too bad right now. Let's see if we could just keep this guy right under control. Oh, is he pearling? Nah, bro, I don't think your pearl's gonna go through. Okay, we got him in the nice 1.7 combo right now, but his friend is literally hitting us legitimately away from that. But we still gotta try to chase this one dude who we were chasing before, and hopefully we'll be able to let's see if I can get some combos. I haven't been able to get some combos on this server for so long, plus because the beginning of the world it was pretty laggy. So okay, so let's see, we gotta get some arrows out of there and make sure we can stick right on this guy. Oh, okay, he got a pretty nice combo on us right there. Let's see if he's gonna be able to replicate it though. We got some pretty, oh man, this guy's reach on me, yo. It's absolutely crazy. Holy crap, he's down on me. He's wrecking me, and his friend looks like he's over here too. So we gotta make sure that we have enough pots on us. Let's see, honestly we just gotta stick on one guy, and you know, we'll be pretty much okay. So that guy's got an axe. This guy, he's like run jumping. Come on, 10, 18. Oh yeah, we gotta make sure we keep some combos on this guy. Come on, dude. Come on, 19. Oh, I assume that's his trap over there. We really want to make sure that we don't get trapped. Come on, dude, pearl to your trap. All right, so he's pearling over there. He's probably just gonna go ahead and jump into his trap. Let's see what this guy's gonna do. Should we pearl over and try to jump into there? I don't know if that'll be the safest thing to. Let's go ahead and run over there, hit him a couple times, and let's see what's gonna happen, boys. Hopefully our pearl drops down. All right, so our pearl dropped down, and we managed to pre-pearl on these guys. So let's see what's gonna happen if they jump down. Okay, so these guys are definitely fine right now. I should probably pearl in this water over here, because we pearl in the water, we should be pretty good to just get out of there, right? So let's go ahead, pearl all the way up there, and then jump right down there. Come on, let's see if we can get this guy. I think our boy actually got hit in. All right, boys, so our faction member has actually gotten trapped in there. I don't know if I can like scroll or what is it, zoom in. I'm assuming he just died because yeah, he fell in there. And let's see, is this guy with us? That guy's not even with us. Oh, so we're just gonna basically stand like right outside here, and the Nug boys, this is like our faction claim, so hopefully we can hit this guy into there, and he'll be able to, I guess, just die, right? I mean, let's see, this guy, come on, jump down, jump into the hole, jump into the hole, dude. Oh man, if he jumped into that hole, I think we win this. Okay, so yep. Oh man, guys, you kind of lapsed right there. If you would have hit him into this hole, we would have been set. This guy would have not known what to do. I'm gonna try to keep fighting him. Let's see what he does. Let's see if I could hit him. Let's see if I could try to hit him back there. Come on, dude. Follow me, bro. Okay, he's definitely not gonna follow me. I don't think this guy's dumb. Oh man, yeah, he's already pearling to it. There's no way. Alright, he came back to fight, boys, and I got myself some obsidian. What I'm gonna try to do is, oh my god, that was a pretty nice combo. What I'm gonna try to do is, I'm just trying to hit this guy into our little derp here, because I've got some obsidian in my inventory. If we can hit this guy in there, I'm pretty sure we'll be able to kill him, because let's see, make sure that my inventory is definitely still pretty to go. We don't have a lot of pots in here, but we are definitely getting some pretty good, oh snap, we're getting some pretty nice combos on this guy, actually. I don't think he's gonna be able to touch, okay, never mind. He's just got like a 5-8 combo on us. And what just happened to our speed? Oh, so we just got to make sure that we could try to jump around here, and let's see if we can get this guy into our derp. Come on, dude. Come on, dude. You know you want to fall into there. Okay, so I'm gonna get pretty low, and boys, I think I just actually fell into the derp. So let's see if we can pearl, either jump, pearl, and let's see if we'll make. Okay, boys, so this is not even worth trying to get him into, and we literally just failed our pearl, boys. And if you go ahead and try to like fall into, oh, he jumped in, boys. So let's see what's gonna happen if he jumps in. I don't know if he got his pearl. Let's see if he got his pearl. Okay, so his pearl didn't come out, and that means, boys, that means we can basically trap him in here, because if he just comes in here and tries to like die against us, that's not gonna work out too well for him. We just gotta make sure that we can pot conserve. So let's go ahead and see if we can block this off and block the top off. No, I think he got it. I think he got that pearl out. Oh no, boys, he got the pearl. That sucks. All right, so the hole definitely was not big enough for everybody, and let's see if we can just get this guy. So they got a lot more people here, and that guy is not with us. So you know what, we're just gonna basically try to, we gotta pearl back into our hole, boys. Are you kidding me? We gotta pearl back into our hole and hopefully just try to survive. Let's see if we could jump down here, and what's gonna happen if, can I block all this stuff off? All right, so I can basically block myself off and survive over here. So yeah, boys, we're down to 2v1, and we trapped ourselves back in our own hole. It's a good thing I bought this obsidian, or I probably would have died because I do not have a pickaxe, and these guys would probably have been able to 2v1 me. Alright guys, so we finally did not die in an episode. Thank God for that. I mean, boys, like, Jesus Christ, that could have gone bad pretty quickly. Like, if those guys would have jumped in, I mean, thank God we had this obsidian, or else that would have been a bad ending to this episode. But nevertheless, boys, I hope you guys did enjoy this episode. It was a lot of fun to make, and it definitely took a while to load in all those chunks. This base is actually super cool, and I think I can't say this enough. Like, I've never seen a base that is so intricate with its design that literally, like, the main part of the base is really not even that important for the design, but like most of the base design is actually on top of our walls. And honestly, let me know if you guys have seen that on like any other bases. I know whenever I used to play Cosmic, all the walls used to just be like of obsidian, so that didn't really do anything. So this is pretty interesting. That it's just something that I've never seen before, and I'm assuming that a lot of you guys have never seen this before because I've never seen it before. But nevertheless, boys, drop a like if you guys did enjoy. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel with notifications on that you guys can see whenever I am doing a little bit of a giveaway, you know, wink wink. That also might be in our Discord server that me and Royal own. That'll also be in the description below. But nevertheless, boys, I'll say it one more time. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Peace out.